Greetings, Master Necromancer Zeiss here with another video. I was told there is no proper Necromancer video out there for Diablo 4 and I decided to do one. It's actually going to be in the form of a short series touching various Necromancer topics. Now, this may not be the typical guide you may expect, so watch and listen carefully because it's going to be a short one. This is more of a necromancer guide through the shadows deep, and the black flame will be illuminating our lonely path. Because, let's face it, nobody likes necromancers. They just don't fit, but they bring balance. So I would like to call the series Becoming the Necromancer. In episode 1, this one, we'll be first discussing the approach to necromancers in Diablo 4. Why even pick this class? To become the necromancer, you need a necromancer mindset, not a streamer or gamer mindset. And here is why. I had to force myself to watch some necromancer videos, and what I could tell about them is I like just one and a half out of many. I'm not saying mine will be better and that others suck. Not at all. I'm saying mine will be different. You could judge by yourself what you want to watch. I won't be mentioning or calling names, but I saw terrible things like theory crafting without even knowing the full theory. Putting too much theory out there for no reason instead of making a valid statement and support it. A character dying when showcasing the supposed build. An early and mid-game builds attempts to be incorporated into the endgame, and so much other garbage you can immediately throw behind your back. Why is this happening? I understand streamers and gamers out there trying to release content as fast as possible for all of us and all that, instead of trying a bit harder to learn from each other or actually the game itself, because the game is simple but genius and for a wide audience. So typical Blizzard. Anyway, so for content creators to just also discuss topics together, like on a podcast or something. So far I've seen only one such thing, and it does not even touch important in-game opportunities with systems in general, or straight to the point, being able to use sigils on other in-game content besides dungeons. Let that sink in. Imagine being able to cast sigils on strongholds, bosses, events, etc. This is necromancer thinking, not a gamer thinking. So instead of playing the game as fast as possible, being affected by systems, instead of putting a ton of unfinished build guides out there, I did the very casual thing instead, whatsoever, because this is obviously the main target of the game. Played it in its entirety with listening to any NPC, watching any cutscene, not rushing through the quests, and even playing softcore and developing my characters based on what happens naturally in game. Weird, huh? Weird because I'm a hardcore player in general. I like difficult. But now I know. I don't die because of game freezes, crashes, or server problems. I understand the lore and have a sense of fulfillment and reason while running around, smashing mobs and bosses, doing whatever else the game has to offer. So I got what I paid for, and I can reserve the hardcore and competitive stuff for seasons. But not even sure if I want to do that. I can surely see my current Necromancer builds and ideas on hardcore, even without Blood Mist. On the other hand, I'm so glad that there's a group search for the secret cow level. At least there's that one more thing in the game which unites. So the devs did a good job, definitely. In the next episodes, we'll be discussing topics like speed and mobility, unstoppable and immune, to blood mist or not to blood mist, defensive and offensive strategies, minions, and class style and mindset in general. So, at least for now, the questions remain. Can you too become the necromancer? What topics you want me to touch on it? I can do a showcase on my necromancers because of comments like these. For sure. Feel free to drop a like below and let me know your comments and concerns about this class in Diablo 4, or even feel free to jump in on one of my live streams to discuss it. Then I could apply my classic necromancer mindset to form early, mid, and end game builds for you to enjoy and discuss with me. But what I wanted to also focus on instead is to actually play the game you paid for and better understand why things work. Not just because I or someone else said so, no matter how the statement is supported. First-hand experience is always better, and every necromancer out there should very well know this, for death comes for all, even us, necromancers. The only difference is while others spend countless lives fearing it or being frustrated about it, we, necromancers, live with it and learn from it. See you in Sanctuary on my next live stream or video. Master Necromancer, Zeiss out.